Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out AutoFaucet and maybe you're wondering, is this a legitimate site? Can you really make money with this website? Let's check it all out, all right? Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we're going to take a look at AutoFaucet today to find out whether this is a good way for you to make money or maybe it's a waste of time. Maybe there are better ways to earn income online out there, okay? Now, AutoFaucet is actually a GPT website, okay? Now, it combines cryptocurrency with GPT offers, things like that, surveys, downloading offers. We'll talk about some of the different ways that you can earn money on here. And there's actually a lot of different ways. Now, the nice thing about AutoFaucet is that it's free. It's global, so you can join from pretty much anywhere in the world, and you can, do all sorts of different things, and we'll cover that in a second. And you can start to earn a little bit of money, and we'll talk about that, right? So the first way is you can join the offers, all right? So if you check out the offer wall right here, the nice thing that I do like about AutoFaucet is that they work with a lot of offer walls, okay? So if you check out all of the big offer wall providers, these are all of the big names. I've reviewed a lot of these different GPT websites, and some of them don't offer as many of these providers, but these guys pretty much work with all of them, all the big ones: BitLabs, Lootably, Pixel Point TV, Time Wall, Loot.tv, Monlix, a lot of them, Ascend Media, Wanna Ads, Theorem Reach. I mean, they're all here, okay? Now, the only thing about AutoFaucet, which I don't really like, is even though they do work with a lot of the offer wall providers, they don't pay as much as some of the other GPT websites out there. Because the interesting thing about GPT websites, get paid to sites, right? You click around, you do different tasks, and we'll talk about the some of the tasks in a second, is that they can tweak however much they want to pay out of their commissions. All right, so unfortunately with AutoFaucet, they don't pay as much as some of the other GPT sites that I have reviewed, okay? So while it is cool that they work with a lot of them, you're gonna make a little bit less money here. Now, how offers work is that they've got different style of offers. You can download a free trial, you can download a trial for a financial website, maybe for a gym, maybe you download a game, and you play those games and you have to hit certain milestones, or you have to do certain things like put down your credit card details for a free trial, and do certain things, sign up for something, register for something before they reward you with the points. Now, when it comes for the games, you have to play up to a certain level in order to win the bonus. So you have to hit level 50 or you have to hit level 100 before they actually give you a bonus of the points, which you can then convert into crypto, and then you can convert into cash, and we'll talk about that in a second as well. All right, so while offers can be an okay way to make money, a lot of the times it requires a lot of time, and it takes you a little while before you hit those milestones. Sometimes you can't even hit the milestones, because if you download a game and you have to hit level 50 and you might not even be able to get there, you're not going to win those points, okay? So that's the offers right there. Now, you can also make money by filling out the surveys. So the nice thing, again, is that they work with a lot of different survey companies. Now, here's the thing. It depends on where you live in the world, okay? So right now, I live in a part of the world where CPX Research, Theorem Reach, BitLabs, Pollfish, Wanna Ad Survey are not even available to me currently, right? And so that's a problem, you see? So it depends on where you live in the world. If you live in a part of the world like the US or Canada or Australia, one of the big English-speaking countries, you might get access to more surveys than other people that are living outside of these countries. So unfortunately, if you're watching this video and you don't live in one of the big English-speaking countries, you may not get access to as many surveys, which means that your earning potential goes down. Okay, so this depends 100% on your luck. But even if you could access the surveys that they have here are pretty standard, to be honest. You'll earn between 10 cents and 50 cents for every survey that you fill out. It's not a ton of money, but they can be quite good. You just have to realize that with survey filling, it depends on luck, and also sometimes you do get disqualified from the surveys that you try, okay? So you'll get disqualified usually from 2 out of every 5 surveys that you try to fill out. So just understand that there is that bit of process, but it is free, and you can earn between 10 cents and 50 cents a survey, okay? Now, the next way you can earn here is something called short links, okay? Now, I don't really like short links so much. This is how it works, okay? Now, before I click on this, let me explain to you what they are. Basically, it's just a way for them to make ad revenue, all right? So you click on this, and it's gonna send you to some funny link, and it's gonna have all sorts of different ads, right? Ads, okay? So you're gonna see that this is gonna load up, it's gonna redirect me to the link, and you know, it needs to verify if I'm human. So you know, the user experience is it's a little bit bad, it's a bit slow, and there's gonna be, you see, it takes a long time. So it's sending me to some promotional ad, and then I've got to do some stuff before I can actually make a little bit of points from doing this specific task. Okay, so you can see the loading time also is not very fast, unfortunately, and I've got pretty decent internet as well, so it's not great. So I'm gonna X this out. I don't know what the heck that is. And then it says, wait for the end of the timer, complete the captcha code, and then you can click on the screen, verify that you're human. Okay, I'm gonna click on that, right? Select the image displayed for the least amount of times. Select the image displayed the least amount of times. Oh, okay, so it's this one right here. Verification complete, and it's still not really doing anything. So again, you can see there's 6 steps, and this is taking so long. Okay, and you can see there's all these ads popping up, and the reason why they're probably not showing to me properly is because they're just taking a long time to load. You can see right there. So again, the user experience is not that great. Okay, because look, it hasn't even properly loaded right now. It says verification complete, but I don't even know how to proceed to the next step, which is very odd. Okay, so I'm going to click here, maybe on step 0 of 6, and so now it goes to the actual website. But then before that, again, click any ad to keep it open for 15 seconds, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm not going to do this right now, but you can see that it's a bit of a pain, okay, in order for me to earn these points. So that's why I don't like fooling around with short links, because short links, basically you have to do all sorts of weird stuff, and when you're done with it, the points that they pay you are really little. It's only 147 points. Now we'll talk about how much the points are worth in a second, all right? So stick around, and then you can decide whether this is worth your time or not, all right? Now, some other things that you can do is because this is a faucet website, you can do things like mining. Now, I'm not going to do this right now, but you can read all these details right here. Essentially, all it is you can start mining, and then based on your, the speed and how many times you click the button, you will receive some free points or some free crypto. But remember that because this is a free site, they can't give you that much crypto, so they give you really, 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 really little. And I'm talking like less than 1 cent type of little, all right? So, yes, you can earn some free crypto here, but it's so minuscule that it's not even really worth your time, okay? Then you can play games, all right? So again, games are one of those ways where you can click inside, play some little games and stuff like that. But just remember that games are actually the worst way to make money on GPT websites. You can literally spend an hour playing a game and you won't even make 10 cents. Okay, so it's actually a very, very slow way to make money. There's a couple of other things like the bonuses and the missions, which I'm not going to cover. And then the faucet is something where you can just kind of claim your reward, right? So when I do this and I claim this, I'm going to get 12 points, which is actually really little. All right, so again, I can click claim, and you can claim this reward every single day. But again, it's gonna load up some weird website. Okay, so yeah, it's odd. You're gonna see all these ads pop up on the side. Again, user experience not so great. I'm gonna try and click claim again to claim this to see if I can actually get it. Again, user experience not so great. I'm being blocked and stuff like that. And this might happen to you, so it's not necessarily going to work every single time. Okay, but if it does work, okay, it's saying that I have to answer a CAPTCHA, but I don't even see the CAPTCHA. See? So it's really weird, right? But let's just say I did do this properly. I'm going to earn 12 points, which is like basically worth nothing. So is it really worth my time? Not really, okay? Now, once I've done all that, okay, you can cash out. So on the bottom left here, you can click on cash out. And the way that it works, and this is quite nice with AutoFaucet, is that you can convert your points that you earn here basically into different cryptocurrency. Now they do have a lot of crypto: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, Digibyte, Dash, which is really cool. So there's a lot of different ways, right? But then the question is this really worth your time? All right, because once you have enough points and you withdraw it through the crypto, then you withdraw it into your own wallet. Okay, so you must have a crypto wallet. But the problem is it worth all this time to spend hours and hours on this website, even though it is free, all right? How much can you really make, all right? So let's go to the leaderboard, and this is actually a really good way to kind of have an idea of how much people are really making, okay? And I'm just gonna show you here, and this is quite disappointing, okay? So these are the top 3 users in the world, first, second, and third. Okay. Now I do want to mention, and this is very important, that you have to remember that whenever people are in the top 10 or top 20 or top 30 of any GPT website, they are putting an extreme amount of hours in there. That means they're usually doing 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, sometimes 12 hours a day on the website to even earn this amount of points, all right? Now, even though there's still 19 hours in the day, so let's just multiply that. This person right here, the first person, they will probably finish on maybe 20,000 points or something like that. They'll probably triple or even quadruple what they're doing, okay? So let's just say, let's play devil's advocate, they're gonna earn 25,000, 30,000 points, all right? Now, how much is that really worth in real monetary value, all right? So on AutoFaucet, 100,000 points is equal to $1. Okay, so that means that 10,000 points is equal to about 10 cents. Now, if this person here reaches 30,000 points, by the end of the day, there's 19 hours left, right? They're gonna earn roughly about how much? 30 cents. Okay, because 10,000 points is equal to 10 cents. It's really, really little money, right? So they've just spent the whole day, plus they're gonna get 75,000 points, which will help. But for you as a normal person, you're probably not gonna be in the top 3, all right? Because remember, there are thousands of people on this website, and there are people that are willing to spend 12 hours a day on this website. You probably don't have 12 hours, right? So even if you did though, you're going to only earn, what, 30 cents after spending so much time. So unfortunately, AutoFaucet, even though it does work with a lot of the big, offer walls and survey websites and things like that, they're really quite stingy with how much they're paying out in terms of commissions, because there are other GPT websites that they give you access to this kind of stuff, and in a day, if you're hustling and you're spending 3, 4, 5 hours a day on it, you can earn $10 a day, even $15 a day, sometimes $20 a day, okay? But you do have to put in a lot of effort. With these guys, they are very, very stingy with their points and their commissions. So, I think this is a complete waste of time, because even if you spend 10 hours on this, some of these guys, they're only earning 30 cents, which is nuts. It's so little, okay? So I wouldn't really bother with this, honestly. I think AutoFaucet is a little bit of a waste of time. I think that, look, if you want to be on an offer wall, or if you want to be on a GPT website that's very similar to this, I would just check out something like Free Cash. Okay, Free Cash is a very similar setup. It's a free login. You can do this from anywhere in the world, and you can really get to $10, $15, even sometimes $20 a day if you're putting in a lot of hours, okay? And it's structured very similarly to AutoFaucet, except they pay out cash. You don't have to worry about converting it into crypto or anything like that, all right? So I would just, not even bother with AutoFaucet. I would go straight to Free Cash and do everything that I just showed you how to do, right? But remember that the average person doesn't earn $10 to $20 a day. Most people here, if you put in 1 or 2 hours a day, you can earn a couple of bucks, okay? $2, $3, in 1 or 2 hours, right? It's only like if you spend 10 or 12 hours, then you might earn $10, $15, $20, but that's a lot of time, and it's still not that much money if you think about it. But I still think that GPT, out of all the GPT websites, Free Cash is one of the highest paying ones out there. So if you want to go down the GPT route, then Free Cash is the way to go. I would just stay away from AutoFaucet. It's a waste of time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review of AutoFaucet. If you're here watching this video right now, remember I have reviewed hundreds of different strategies to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. A lot of them don't really pay out that much, okay? Now, out of a lot of the ones that I've tested myself, I put in my own money, I've reviewed, properly. There was one strategy that completely changed my life. I used it to quit my full-time job in 2019. I 5 times my old corporate salary. I make multiple 5 figures from this strategy. If you want to check it out, I've got a free masterclass. You can access that all the way at the bottom below this video. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed this review of AutoFaucet. I wish you all the best on your online making money endeavors, and I will see you very soon on another video review. Take care.